Okay guys, I'm doing a video today of all my CDs, my whole CD collection. This is going to be a long one. Starting off, Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. Iron Maiden's debut. This is the 1998 re-release. Metallica's Lulu. Oh God, the critics. Endgame by Megadeth. I'm not doing these in alphabetical order. I had them in alphabetical order, but they're all mixed up now. 13 by Megadeth. Metallica's Kill 'Em All. AC/DC's Ball Breaker. Has a sticker on the front here. I gotta get that off. Who Made Who by AC/DC. Back in Black by AC/DC, and it's really dusty because it's on top brack. That's 2000. Those two were 2003 re-releases made. So yeah. No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne. One of my favorite albums. I just gotta comment about this. I'll have a review of this up soon, but I gotta say one of my favorite albums by him. I Don't Want to Change the World and Mr. Tinker Train, probably my favorite song. Ride the Lightning, of course, Metallica. Can't go wrong with a bit of Ride the Lightning. And Diary of a Madman, Ozzy Osbourne. Another one of his great albums. It was his last album before Randy Rhoads died, of course. Death Magnetic by Metallica. And my favorite punk album at the moment, Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. And moving on to my two CD racks, and move them over. First one here, Bachman Turner Overdrive, BTO of course, and this is just a random Mercury release that they put out. It is like just a compilation of their best hits. Paranoid, Black Sabbath, but worst thing about this, my brother had a pen out on the couch, and he laid it there, and it leaked out, and I laid my CD on the couch, and I was changing it out of my CD player, and it stained it, so now I gotta get a new one, but that's okay. Master of Puppets, oh, fuck me. Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Black Sabbath, We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll. Now these few here on this rack are in alphabetical order, so you can probably guess which ones are going to be next. Black Sabbath Reunion, and all those Black Sabbath CDs pretty much, with the $1 price tag, $1 marked up in the corner. I bought those all at a bookstore when I was on vacation once. Pretty good buy. I think I got 60 CDs for $6, so not bad. Machine Head by Deep Purple. Probably one of the most well-known albums in the classic rock genre, of course. Doors, LA Woman, 40th Anniversary Edition. Just gonna show that to you. I'll probably have something up about this soon. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. This one is scratched to hell. I listened to it so much and abused it that you can see that the scratches all over this disc. So I gotta get a new one, but that's just something I got. We got these here, obviously. Guns N' Roses, Usually Illusion 1 and 2. I got these the same day at a thrift store. Somebody was gotten out their CD collection. Most of it was like soundtracks to movies that had nothing really good on them, but these were in there, and I can't believe I got both of them, and I paid 25 cents a piece, and they're down in my local Walmart now for like $16 for the both of them. Guns N' Roses, the Spaghetti Incident. I paid $5 for that at my local Walmart, so you can't go wrong. Even my half sister told me it was a really shitty album. It's not really. Cole, Live Through This. another Iron Maiden, From Fear to Eternity. Now my Iron Maiden CDs, I just want to tell you this. I have nothing Iron Maiden pretty much. I really like them. They're probably one of my favorite bands, obviously, but it's that I haven't been into the CD stores lately. I've only been into the record stores, like HMV, my local CD store. I haven't been in there at all, and I never see any good Iron Maiden at Walmart. So, but my record store, Fred's Records, they do sell CDs, so I'll probably pick up a few next time I'm in. Jimmy Page, his solo album, Outrider. And this obviously has John Bonham's son on drums, Jason Bonham. One of my favorite albums, Sad Wings of Destiny by Judas Priest. This CD is from 1983. The album is 1976, but the CD is from 1983, a year after they invented the commercial use CD. And I looked this up on eBay, and they're going for about 25 bucks now, which is pretty good for a CD. But yeah, probably one of my favorite albums by him. And of course, if I got that album by Judas Priest, I gotta have this album. I got this at a flea market. The guy said it was English import. I have no idea if it is. It's probably not. It's just probably normal. But whatever. Kisses, Asylum. With a adhesive on the back there. Kurt's Choice. I gotta say something about this. This is an album made for Kurt Cobain. It's all his favorite songs on it. So yeah, that's something by New Music Entertainment. So that's really good. This is a really good compilation. Got Mudhoney on it, the Melvins, the Butthole Surfers, Iggy Pop, the Faith, the Slits, the Vaselines, Lead Belly, the Bad Brains. So yeah, Led Zeppelin 2. I have this on vinyl, but this is my CD copy. Coda by Led Zeppelin, their last album of mostly studio outtakes. Lynyrd Skynyrd's, Skynyrd's Innards, Greatest Hits. Megadeth, Peace Sells. Obviously I have this album. I got it on vinyl over here. But big crap right here. This CD has gone through hell. I only got it about October 2011. I sat on the motherfucker riding home from St. John's after that's the biggest town in Newfoundland. When I bought this, I sat on it. First of all, that's the worst thing. Cracked the case to shit. I broke off the little retention hubs or whatever. Snapped them all to shit. The CDs are in perfect condition, but this has gone through hell. Everything else inside, I can replace. I'm getting a replacement case for this when I get a chance, but I beat the shit out of the case. The case is fucking shot. And Countdown to Extinction, the 2004 re-release. Oh shit, I gotta overspill now. Oh crap. They're all sliding off my bed there, sorry. Master of Puppets. I was gonna get this a long time ago, but I finally got their Christmas 2011. The Black Album. Kill 'Em All. The Black Album. And Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power. Go to my friend's Iron Maiden 348. He does reviews too. I'll put a link in the description for you. Saint Anger. I got this at my local record store, Fred's in St. John's, but when I got the CD, they always buy used CDs, and they're usually in great condition. This one skips on the last two songs. It skips on Purify and All Within My Hands. It's really sucked. I'm gonna return it, and I only paid $11.50 for it. It's not bad, so I'll just return that and hopefully get a refund. Beyond Magnetic, Bleach. I ordered this July 17, 2011. It only showed up 6 months later, in January. It took a shitload of time to get here. This is something I made, Sliver Nirvana. This is the actual single for Sliver that was released back in, this was released back in 1992. This one was made. But, the papers, I bought a shitload of Nirvana shit off this guy in St. John, and he said, here you go, here's all of my stuff, and I paid a $1 CD. But he gave me this, and I was like, what's this? And he was like, I don't know, something I got, I don't know what it is, it's just well to give it to you now. And I looked up what the track listing meant for, and it is the Sliver single, and I recognized it was that Dive Second. So, yeah. So I just made this paper and shit. I'm probably gonna. I only got it here for listening purposes. Here's some actual singles. Wait, no, wait. First, never mind. Of course, I have this. This was the first CD I ever bought. So yeah. And some singles by Nirvana, In Bloom, and Lithium. I got this off of the same guy who gave me that Sliver single, but yeah, he only had these two singles. I wish he would have had Come As You Are and the Smells Like Teen Spirit singles, because those would be cool going too, like complete the Nevermind single collection on CD, but whatever. I think I paid $2 a piece for those, so that's not bad. Incesticide by Nirvana, I have a review up of this, and I have a review up of a lot of my CDs. And In Utero, I got this at a yard sale for $2, so great. Unplugged in New York, had this on cassette, and you've seen it in my video, but I wanted it on CD for the car, so I got it now. And from the Muddy Banks of Wishka. And if you're wondering, no, the CD case is not original. My other one was smashed to crap, so I took like a little children's movie or some shit, and I put it in this because I thought it'd be really funny to put it in a blue case. So yeah. Nirvana, Greatest Hits. Of course, this contains the unreleased track. You know you're right. Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, and you. Moving on to some more Ozzy. Speak of the Devil. This is the 1995 reissue, remastered. Has a lot better sound quality, and this is really cool to find. I found this and that No More Tears CD at my local flea market, and it was like 50 cents a piece, I believe. So those are two great albums I have. And I got this. Yeah, I got this here also tribute. Obviously, that's a tribute to Randy Rhoads after he had passed away. So, and Osmond Comet. Ozzy Osbourne, the Osmond Comet, and that's the back, front. A lot of good unreleased Black Sabbath early tracks on this, and a good interview with Ozzy and stuff. Ozzy Osbourne's Down to Earth album. I like this album. I'm also looking to get their album Black Rain and Scream. I've seen them, but I haven't been able to buy them because I'm always out of money, it seems. When I go to the record store first, buy everything from the record store, spend every cent I have at the record store, and then I finally get to the CD shop, just look around, I'm like, oh crap, that album, no! And I ran out of money, so, yeah. Pink Floyd's Umagumba. I got this for Christmas from my aunt, and obviously I got this. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. This is the reissue they have for 2012, 2011, 2012 reissue, and these are both the reissue series. They're on paperback sleeve. Pretty cool. The Ramones. This is an album by the Ramones. I am absolutely in freaking love with the Ramones. I discovered them there about 3 months ago. I always knew a few of their songs, but I really got into them there about 3 months ago. And my friend, he keeps buying all their CDs, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a good CD, that's a good CD. But I haven't had a chance to get any because I've really been into the vinyls lately. So I haven't been able to get any of their shit on CD or vinyl. So hopefully next time I'm in around downtown and stuff, hopefully I can get some of their stuff. But this is a really good live album. I got this for Easter. It was the only thing I got for Easter, so yeah. Salvation Front. Now, I'm just going to take about a minute here to talk about this band. These guys are a band from Quebec. They only put out about 500 of this album on any format. I think they put out like 100 vinyls and about 400 CDs. But they released this in 1996, and just they released in 1996, and the band's from Quebec, Canada, and this is the only release they ever had. There was no demos in it. They just went into a studio one day, recorded all these songs they had written up, and they just released it. Now it's on this label called Magada Records. They've only released about 43 albums, that record company. And this is made in Canada, all done up in Canada. But this is probably the only copy of this in Newfoundland. I got this at I got this at my Goodwill in St. John's. And I had my eyes dilated that day. I was going to get a new set of glasses. And they had to dilate my eyes so they could do tests to get my right measurements and right strength for my glasses. So I seen this album and I looked at the cover and I said that band looks fucking good. So I picked this up, went home, listened to it, and it is a great album. I might upload the tracks from this album on YouTube. I probably will because there are some great shit on here. And so I just wanted to say something about that. And I might do a review on it. I'll put the tracks up first so you can listen to it, and then I'll do the review. Shit. Soundgarden, down on the upside. Shit, tracks are at the back. Thin Lizzy's Jailbreak. I hope I'm fucking pronouncing this right. Weavy Ray had this on CD and vinyl in his Thin Lizzy collection video. And Thin Lizzy is probably one of my favorite bands also. They're really good, and they've made a lot of good shit, I gotta say. So this album here, I only got one CD because I never see anything for them around. It's like they're unknown to my local CD shops and shit. So yeah, there's Thin Lizzy there. And I'll have a link in the description to all the videos and YouTube channels I mentioned. Triumph Stages. Triumph were a Canadian band back in the 80s. They're pretty popular. This is a live, this is all live. So, yeah. Van Halen debut. And Weird Al Yankovic. I kind of like, this guy is really cool. He's been making good shit. He's been making funny parodies of songs for the last, like, this is 1980, so he's been doing it for around 32 years. So, yeah, I seen this and I said, I gotta pick this up. This is probably, I'm never gonna see this again, especially where I live. So, yeah, this is his debut on Antics/Rock and Roll Records. And, yeah. The Who, Meaty Beaty, Big and Bouncy, their 1971 compilation. I can't stop listening to this. All their greatest hits on it. I usually don't like greatest hits albums or compilations because I usually like listening to whole albums because the whole albums have a lot of meaning to them. But this, like I say, is really good. There's a lot of good tracks on here, and I'm trying to get all the Who albums, but they're really hard to find. And when I do find them, I got no money to buy them because I already spent them on other shit. So, The Who Who's Next? This is what I'm talking about. This is a really good album, and I can only really listen to this album in its entirety. I can't just listen to maybe Bob O'Reilly, Love Ain't For Keeping, Going Mobile, and Won't Get Fooled Again. I gotta listen to the whole album, every single track, to be able to really get a good listen of it. And these two, I gotta reach down and get the two bottom ones. So this is my copy of the 20th anniversary of Nevermind CD. This is the CD one. I've tried to get the vinyl version, but it was $71 at my local record store. I really didn't feel like paying $71 for it. Even though I loved the band and I loved all their shit, I really can't be paying $71 for one set. First of all, my mother would kill me. Second of all, I'd fucking be bankrupt. Bankrupt. No, I'd just be out of money for a while. But here's the last album on the roster. It's Trailer Camp. Hope you can read that. Hope You Didn't Sleep on the Violator. That is the name of this album. This is by a local rock band. They're from St. John's, Newfoundland. I found this at a thrift store. So I'm just going to show you a little inside of this. There's the two guys from the band. There's the guys from the band. And there's the inner sleeve shit. It's a little card. And look. Mine's number 5 out of 50. There are only 50 of these put out. And mine's number 5. Here's the CD. So, yeah. And this was on, what record label was this on? This is on Rock Can Roll Records. And these guys are from Newfoundland, obviously. So, I don't say there's much of their shit online. I might do the same thing that I'm doing with the Salvation Front album. I might just upload all their tracks and let you guys listen to them. And I've been having some trouble with copyrights lately for those Metallica tracks I already got up the live show. So it might be a little troublesome to get those up, but hopefully I can. So, thanks. And this has been my CD collection. And one more thing before I go here. This is Soundgarden's Telepathism. I can't pronounce that shit. Yeah, that's that compilation album that was released with the Guitar Hero 5, yeah. And this contains a lot of good shit. But I don't really listen to this a lot, mostly because of the fact that it's in this kind of sleeve, and the fact that I want the complete set, the whole thing, like not just one CD. I want the whole thing. So, but yeah, this is really cool. They released that with it. I just wanted to try it in the video. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you all my CDs here on my bed now. I have an ass load of CDs. So I'm gonna have to clean this up now. So, see you guys, and hope to see you again soon.